So just two small problems. First one, a few days ago, I fell off my bike, smashed 3 of my teeth and hurt my back and my knee. So if I'm not moving too well, there'll be 2 reasons. One is I'm old. I've been doing this for 35 years and I'm not moving well ever. But I'm particularly not moving well with 3 broken teeth and all the rest of it. So that's the first thing. Second thing is this field isn't really great for these guys to dive on. I have a responsibility to them. My first responsibility is not to hurt them. So I'm going to say to them, anything that's a stretch, they're not going for it. That means when we're coming this way, you guys there, your life is in definite danger. All right, so just be aware. Now, what I'm going to try and do, if I can, is where are we now? Where are we going, and how are we going to get there? In order to establish where are we now, come forward, boys. These boys are from the Union Academy. So these guys are going to try and be full-time professional players. That's their aim. So what you're going to see now is a very basic session. The organisation's exactly the same. So if I was dealing with 10-year-olds, I could do exactly the same content, right? What I'm going to have to do with these boys is I'm going to turn up the intensity and the accountability and the pressure, because that suits where they are now, and it definitely suits where they're going, and it's part of the path. So if you see me, as the session goes on, building up the pressure, the idea is if they can't cope with me and you, when they do arrive in front of 30,000 people, what's going to happen? So that's one of those things. So as I say, you have to bear with us a little bit on the surface, but you can do, even if you're not a goalkeeping coach, it's easy to do this session, and the better your players are, the more information that you'll give them and the more intensity and pressure you'll put them under. Okay? Right, big one and a little one. Orange, yellow, ball each, 1 touch passing. So we've got a little grid. All the boys are going to do 1 touch passing, just easy. Let's go. And in a second, we're going to start to build a competitive element into this. So initially, all I want them to do, get in line, take care of the ball, pass it as you would wish to receive it. Good. When it comes to you, Eric, hold the ball at that end. Now, first little competition starts with a roll from your end, 10 one-touch passes. If you make a mistake, go back to 0, okay? Go! Take care of the ball, call the numbers out. That's brilliant, well played, Aaron. Call the numbers out, loud. Just there, right. Volleys, let's get those volleys going. Catch on the catch, touch, another ball. Well done, Cameron, thanks, son. Aaron, let me take your place for a second. Keep going, boys. Catch on the catch, Cameron. So what we're going to do is we're going to work on our concentration, making sure that we're watching the ball right in, and you've got to say catch at the exact moment that you catch it. All right, let's get going, that's it. Whip it in. Good, Aaron, good feet. Time out, boys. What you're looking for here is decent service, good footwork into line, and then hands always in front of your body. So what I'm going to be saying to these guys now is, if you imagine they had a small garage door strapped to their backs, right? Not a triple garage door, one Fiat 500, one door. Hands in front, they never come behind you. and defend the garage door. If you can do that, whatever angle you take that door, you're going to cover a decent portion of the goal. There's a goalkeeper, English goalkeeper, Peter Shilton. Anybody remember Peter Shilton? At one time, Alan Irvine, you'll remember him, where are you? At one time, probably the best goalkeeper in the world. He defended a 4-yard goal better than anybody else I've ever seen. So what you're going to see is, if you can do that, you're almost guaranteed to be decent. Then if you can get up in the top corners every now and again, that will make a difference. All right? Okay, let's go again, boys. Volleys again.
Yes.
Whip them in. Loud, loud. Catch on the catch. Good. Aaron, see your hands, see the ball, catch the ball. See your hands. Get those hands out in front of you. That's it. Good. Hands out in front. Well played. Good. Okay, time. Ball to this end. Now we're going to go. Rolling start, 10 one-touch passes. Flick it up, 10 volleys. Make a mistake, go back to 0 of the one-touch. Got that? Go!
1.
Shout them out. 2. 4. 5. Good stuff. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Flick it up. Volleys. Whip them in. 2. Say it loud. Come on. Good. Come on, Aaron. Let's go. Unlucky. Is that 10? Time out. Well done. 1 win each. Now, to get these competitions moving a little bit better, if you've got older goalkeepers, what you can do is move them into one grid. Just go there. Just go there. So it's like table tennis now. One touch again. You start and you play alternate shots. Let me take your place, Aaron. So it's me and you. Just jump behind me. Just get in behind him, Karen. Start off. Here we go. One touch. So it's play, clear out the way. That's it. Play. Now what we're trying to do now, we're trying to win a point when you make a mistake. But we're going to use the spirit of the game. I'm not just going to smash it at you, but I'm going to try and work you. If I can work out which is your bad foot, I'll play it there. So we'll just play 1 point and then you can take over. Okay, let's go. Good boy. Oh. Well done. Good. It's never going to end. There we go. We win. Okay, now, you do 1 point, 1 mistake. As soon as you make the mistake, go into volleys. Okay? Start with a roll. Let's go. Now we're one touch. Sort it out, you two. Come on. Good, Aaron. Well played. Well done. Come on. Try and force the error. Good. Sort it out. Well done. Unlucky. Volleys. Volleys. 1 mistake. Are you going to say anything? That's it. Well done. Good. Good. Bang it in there. Try and force a mistake. Well played. Good. Good. Hands out in front. See the ball. Step into line. Good. Good feet. Well done. Force this mistake. Come on. Bang it in. Good. Come on, Aaron. Stand up to him. Come on. Pressure's on now. Don't make a mistake. Don't be the one. Unlucky. That's your mistake, not his. Okay. Time out, boys. So what I'm trying to do there is, as it gets, believe it or not, I did this with them yesterday. So they're about 100% better than they were yesterday, I promise you. But I would say that, wouldn't I? When you're trying to get a mistake out of them, what you can do is just put a little psychological implant in and suggest that as it goes longer, the pressure gets a little bit more, and see if you can force the mistake. I know that sounds like the wrong way round to do it, but if you don't employ that pressure in training, it's going to be too easy. it's going to be too easy. They must experience the pressure in training that they're going to get in games. And if they make a mistake, they have to get rid of it. So what we're going to do is they'll have a cue, whatever it might be. They might say something unprincipled, whatever. They might do this, whatever it is, to get rid of the mistake so that they start again with a clean slate. Okay? Right. Half volleys. Good. In your box. Well done. Cameron, use your feet to get in line. Don't jump and stretch. That's it. Use your feet to get in line. That's it. Good. We'll play. Good. Done, Josh. Well done, Aaron. Good. Feet. Good. We'll play. Good. That's nice. Okay, ball on the floor. Two touch. Two touch. Think about where the pressure's coming from. If the pressure's coming from the front, you want to move the ball sideways. Aaron, move it sideways. That's good. Well played. Careful, Josh. That's the one that'll get you in trouble. That's okay, Aaron. Don't worry. Good. Nicely done. In the box. Come on, Josh. Tune in. Stand still. What did I say to you guys yesterday about your concentration? What were the... Huh? Shout. What we were talking to them about yesterday was, imagine a car with side lights, main beam headlights or brights or whatever they're called, and dimmed headlights. You can actually turn your concentration up and down. You've got to learn to do that, because trying to concentrate for 90 minutes is extremely wearing. So being able to turn your concentration on and off, or reduce it slightly to give yourself a psychological breather, is really, really important. So we talked to them about that yesterday. And while they're doing this, I'm talking, they're going to sleep. What they've got to do now is switch back on, and we're back in business. So two touch. That's it. Good. And play. Well done. Half volleys. Good. Bang it in there. See if you can get a mistake out of him, Cameron. Well played. Go on. Bang. One. Good lad. Well done, Aaron. Good. Bang him in. Okay, boys, time out. Quickly pick up those cones, all of those cones there, and just put them by the side of the goal. Thanks. So if you use that just as a warm-up to get them going, and then we'll get into the footwork. There's only 4 ways you can move when you're playing in goal. Forwards, sideways, sideways, and the one everybody forgets, back. And the funny part is, when you do your shooting practices, you outfield coaches, the goalie will go and stand on the goal line, you'll do a little thing on the edge of the box, and then he'll always move forward for the shot. When was the last time anybody did a shooting practice where the goalkeeper started outside the 6-yard box? Anybody? Well done. Gold star for that lady there. It's really important that you do your practices where the shots come from. And if you do your research, that will give you the clue to the practice, where to put your shooting practice. Please, please don't do that one where you stand in the middle of the 18-yard line, players play it up to you, you stop it dead, and they come in and take an elongated penalty and stick it in the corner. It doesn't happen. Most of the shots come from where the D joins the edge of the box on the right-hand side. There's a smaller clump from where the D joins the box on the left-hand side. And most of the goals are scored from in the middle, in a box, with the penalty spot just about in the middle of it. So it makes a great deal of sense for us to practice with the goalkeepers from those sorts of areas. So now we're going to get into the footwork. I'll do the serving, boys, if you just work, all 4 of you. Cameron, if you start. So 4 movements, Cameron. forward, sideways, sideways, back. Just do one and then next man goes. Go! Ball. Go! Ball. Go! Hands. Go! Well done. Turn. Hands. Turn. Good. When was the last time you threw the ball like that in a football match? Thanks. Turn. Good boy. Turn. Eric, what am I going to say to you? What can you do and what can't you do? You can do anything you like, but you can't do that. Okay? Turn. Feet. Get in line with the ball. Get in line. Turn. Good boy. Well done. Turn. Good. Turn. Catch clean, Eric. Go. Bit further out each time. Go. Good boy. Go. Go. Back to the first one, Karen. I'm going to vary the height now, son, okay? Go. 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 Great catch, son. Go. Turn. Careful. Good boy. Turn. Turn. Good hand, son. Turn. Turn. Whoa, sorry. I thought somebody might have been asleep back there. Turn. Good. Turn. Head. Straight after the ball, son. Easy. Turn. Time. Take a breather. Now, let me just... One of the things we have to do with these guys is, one, perceived scale of exertion. In other words, on a scale of 1 to 10, it was an 8 for me. What about, how hard was that physically? Not hard. Right. Give yourself a number for how you did that practice out of 10. 7? Harsh? 7? 7? 6? How did you do yesterday when you did that? 8 yesterday? 6? 5? 8? If you can get used to asking the questions, it will give them some feedback. They give themselves their own feedback, which in some ways is better than you doing it for them. Okay? Right. Pick those cones up, please, boys. Now we've got 3 things. We've got go, which is there and back. We've got go, which is forward and back. And we've got go, which is back and forward. All right? When you've done your 3, you 2 swap. When you've done 3 sets, we'll change these 2. Any serve you like out your hands, Aaron. Go! Ball. Done. Go! Well played. Good, son. Go! That's excellent. Swap. Quick, Cameron. Let's get there, son. Go! Well played. Go! Good. Go! We'll do 2 sets each side and then change. Let's go. Go! Good save, son. Be careful. Good boy. Go! Go! Well played. Go! Good. Go! Turn them over one way or the other. Up or down. Change over. As soon as you get there, Eric, ready? Go! Time out, time out. Have a ball in your hands. Aaron, have a ball in your hands. Throw me back the one you catch. Pick the other one up. Go! Good boy. Get the other one, son. Time. Just drop it straight down. Go! Good. Go! Walk careful. You all right, son? Change over. Ready, Aaron? Go! Unlucky. Time. Go! Good boy. Go! Good, Aaron. Second change. Bang him bit. Bang him in now, son. Go! Good save. Play, Derek. You okay? Go! Great hands. Well played. Go! And time. Take a breather. Anybody, any idea why the ball in hand?
Position of your hands. Position of your hands.
Yeah.
Keeps them out in front.
Yeah, it's a mixture of all of that. If you've got a ball in your hands, you can't take your hands back behind your body. So if you have a problem with one of your goalies that they keep doing this, put the ball in and they can't. The only difficulty is when they drop it and you hit it, it can be a little bit dangerous. So you wouldn't do this with the little guys because it can be dangerous, okay? But it's a really good tool. And the other thing is, I don't know what you think about these sort of positions for the goalies. It just doesn't make any sense for me. If, back to the days of the Wild West, me and Big Al Irvin, we're facing up for a gunfight and I've got two guns there and somebody's going to make me put my hands up there, I'm not doing it. Because I've got to move them into position, otherwise I'm dead. And it's the same with this. If you can see your hands in front of you and they're a ball width, if you do that, the ball goes straight in. If you do that, it goes straight in. And you take them underneath your chin to the back of the ball. Underneath your chin to the back of the ball. And the other old favourite, when we go like this, swing and dive, which hand do we save it with? Well, you've got a choice because they're both up there. If you've got one going this way and one going that way, for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. This hand will stop my body moving. If I do this, I pick the longest one, so it's that one, or that one. So it's an easy decision to make if you're in a position to make it because you've got two hands going to the back of the ball. Is that clear? Good. Right. Middle of the goal, please, boys. 3 in, 1 out to help me with the serves. Now we're going to go square, triangle, square. Every bit of your body has to go into the triangle as if this is an electrified fence. So not that, but right into the triangle, head between your feet, and then back the other side. As soon as he does that, you go first. Say go loud, let him move, and then set fire to it. Go. Do 2, Cameron. Yeah, out the way, Josh. I've got it, Josh. Time out. Go! Great save, son. Good save. Go. Good.
Go.
Time out. Two things. Can anybody tell me what went wrong with his hands there when he started moving? Yeah, he started to run like that. What you need to be able to do, you need to be able to do that and use your legs to power you across the goal. Second thing is, how many people believe that a goalkeeper should not cross his feet when he's moving? How many people believe that? None of you. I will turn around and go right back this way. If you can move faster by turning your body and crossing your feet over, do it, and then at the last second before the player sets to shoot, that's when you set, okay? So the first movement, and if you watch all the film, that's what the top goalkeepers do. That's what they do. So boys, if you need to, you can cross, it's not a problem. Whose shot is it, son? Go on, you go, Josh, you go.
Go.
Eric, try and think that your hands were handcuffed together, okay? Go! And catch it when it comes.
Go.
Change over. Go! Well done, Cam. Good boy. All right.
Go.
Good. Step out the way, son. Go! Careful. Well done.
Go.
Were you trying to catch that? Go! Good.
Go.
Okay, now, next one. If I say triangle, you've got to get into any of the triangles and get back again. If I say forward, you've got to get out of the square and back again. So you've got to listen and then go. Okay? Forward! Great catch. So tell him what you want.
Triangle.
Both hands, Cameron, both hands to the back of the ball. Triangle! Sorry, terrible strike.
Forward.
Good, Aaron. I'll take it, Josh. Good lad. Mine. Forward! Now, wait. What was the first thing he did when I said forward? Step back. Even at my age, if you step back and I step forward, you're not catching me up. So the important thing to do is push and then set, okay? And if you're coming back, as soon as it looks like he's going to strike it, you're going to dig in and set nose over toes. Nose over toes. Go on.
Forward.
Triangle.
Forward.
Good hands. Triangle. And time. Change over, son. Get yourself in goal. Now, if we move to this side, start in the square and get yourself an angle to this ball on the go. That's all it is. Go! Right. What did he do? Somebody behind the goal must have seen that. No. What he did was he went from there and he went there. Is that right? Please tell me that's right. What you need to do is to go from there to there. Then if you get time, take a little step. Simply because, what can you see if he does this? What can you see? Yeah. Okay. So the first thing you do, in line as quick as you can. Go on then, Cameron.
Yeah.
Good save. Go! Great hands.
Go.
Good save. You okay, Josh? Go! I don't mind that, Aaron. Save it for a throw-in. Save it for a throw-in.
Go.
Okay, time. Let's go the other side. Change over, Cameron. Save it for a throw-in. Anybody? Any thoughts? Does anybody seriously believe that we need to catch one of these rocket blasting balls every single time a shot comes in?
Punch it out.
How would you do that?
Came over with his hands. It's busting out. You just come over and punch it out.
Right, this is where we're going to have a problem. I personally would never ever teach anybody to punch a shot, simply because if you're 6'3" and you do that, you're now 5'11", and the best saves that most goalkeepers ever make are with the last bit of the longest finger. So as soon as you do that, what you should be able to do is, if you get those hands in the right position and you watch it hit you on the hand, it'll go that way. The reason it won't go that way is if your hands have come from behind you, they're now coming forward, the ball's more likely to go straight back where it came from. But when you're shooting from close range, all you can do is save it. And if it goes back into play, the thing that you better be hoping is it goes fast enough that it's not going to give you a problem. All right? Okay, good. Ready, son? You going first? Come a little bit left. Josh, we're going to set fire to these now, son, so be ready.
Yep.
Good. Yep. Great save. Look at the speed they're going at now. Go! Oh, marvellous. Hang on a sec. Are you dead, you people? Tell you what a save that was.
Yep.
What did I say to you yesterday? Tell me. What did I say to you yesterday? Don't catch it twice. The gloves are $100 a piece. You've got the ball in your hands. Even when Al played, you weren't allowed to come and barge the goalie in the net. So if you've caught it there, what's the next thing I might want to do with the ball? I might want to go, because now we're on the attack. Once I've caught it, I don't need to drop it and then do that, in case Nat Lofthouse is going to come and shoulder barge me into the net. That's how long ago we didn't need to do that, all right? You ready, son?
Yep.
Go on then.
Yep.
Good, Cameron. Go! Well, don't be catching those, son. The next one's going to come twice as hard.
Yep.
Go! It can't go through you, Aaron. It can go anywhere else, son. Go! Good save. Up! Cameron, don't lay on the ground. Get up quick.
Yep.
Go! Head first. Josh, once it's gone there, you don't have to stand up. You want to go, get your head after the ball as quick as you possibly can. Go! Hop! Well done. Good boy. Aaron, good.
Yep.
Ooh! Go! That's it.
Yep.
Hang on. What did I say to you yesterday? It's never going as fast as you think. You've always got a little bit more time than you think. Okay? Come on in.
Yep.
Okay, time out. Move those cones out the way for me, please. Now, excuse me one sec. Hot water. Huh? We've done 55. I've got 20 minutes. Yeah. Too old for this stuff. Now, we've done, what I would say is, these are your core practices, these type of things. And how many goalies in the audience? Hands up. Right. Would anybody here not enjoy doing that? I've been doing that since 1976, one way or the other. I still enjoy doing it. Don't be frightened of repetition, because goalkeepers learn like golfers. You have a bag of balls and you hit so many, you hit wedges, and then you hit 9-irons and all of that sort of stuff. You've got to do the core work, the core skills, 3 or 4 times a week. You don't have to do that 3 or 4 times a week, but it has to be something that polishes those core skills that are so vital to the goalies. So the thing, if you don't learn anything else, or, sorry, that's so patronising, I didn't mean to say that. If you don't take anything else away with you, it's this 4-yard goal. If you stop it going in the 4-yard goal, you're going to end up being some goalkeeper, I promise you. And one of the little ones that I worked with at Steve and Cliff's camp was Casey. Casey Keller came through there. He did 9 years, was it? 11 years. He did 11 years of camp with us. Marcus Hanneman came out of that camp, and it was all the same sort of stuff. It's all this sort of stuff. You could do this with young ones. You could do it with anybody, up to and including Mark Schwarzer. This was one of his favourite sessions. He would have done this every day if you'd have let him. Okay? Now, 9 balls, please, boys. Remember? 8 yards, 8, 10, and 12. This is the area where the goals go in from. Most of them go in one touch. Most of them go in one touch. Most of them go in lower than the goalkeeper's shoulder. So it would make sense. We're going to strike them off the ground, and we're going to really set fire to them. You do the last touch of movement for the goalie. So on an instruction, bang, then the shot comes. So this is miracle time. Bearing in mind, we don't want to kill anybody. Right, 1, 2, 3, in. Who's with me? Whose turn is it? Aaron, is it yours? Right foot. So I'll do, hang on a sec. So Cameron, it's just the last bit of movement, son. You're going to start? One step. Go on, shout. Good save, well done. Go! Well played. Go. Good. Go! Great save, son. Hang on a second. Sorry. Oh. Go on. Unlucky. Be careful. Go! Good. Don't be catching those, son. Great save. Go! And react. Well done. Go. Okay, 9 balls back. Let's go. Next one in. The next person that claps on their own will throw you a fish. There you go. One that side. One there. 3 at the back. Got it? Well played. Good. 2 right footers. So do the first and the third. Yeah. Now, what did I say to you yesterday? No, not too much movement. When you do this, he can't afford to be there. It's just the last bit of the movement. Otherwise, he's got no chance. So just a 45 movement. That's all you got to do. Go on. Yeah. Unlucky. Yep. Good. Yeah. Head forward. Yep. Well played. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Good save. Yep. Sorry, my fault. Sorry, ruthless. Yep. When we did that, Eric, when we did that yesterday with Eric, everything that he did, he turned. What did you do? Tell me what you did.
Went backwards.
Show them.
Went backwards.
So he turned and went backwards, and the ball did one or two things. It either went that way, or if it hit him, it went in there. So in the space of 24 hours, despite the fact there was one that he could have caught, there was one that came back that way, most of them were saves, and most of them went into areas where we really shouldn't have had a problem afterwards. going to do 2, son, the first 3. Yep. Josh, too much turn, Josh. Start again, son. Smaller turn. Bearing in mind you've got no time for that big turn, okay? Yep. Hang on a second. Can anybody see any money on the floor? Can you see any money laying around that I haven't noticed? What's he doing looking at the floor? What's down there? If you imagine, see all those people, that's the crowd, right? Somebody's got into the byline and crossed it, and we're finishing it off. Where are you going to be looking? You're going to be there, then there. You're not going to be there, then there. Okay? Thanks. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yep. Yep. Good boy. Yep. Oh, catch. Yep. And recover. Second ball. Come on, second ball. Boy. Yep. Josh, tell me what you can't do. What can't you do, Josh? You can't do that. You can do anything you like, but you can't do that. Yep. Good save. Yep. Josh, there, not there. See it early, hands in front, save it early. Right, you 3 work Aaron, okay? You're the last one, Aaron, aren't you? Yes, sir. That it? We'll just do this last one, Stevie. Just work Aaron through the 9 balls. What we'll do now is, once you've finished in that area, what you can't do is go to the edge of the box. Just start him off, go on. What? You can't go to the edge of the box in the middle of the goal, because the shots don't come from there, which I said about 10 minutes before. So you would then go to the 2 points where the D meets the edge of the box and shoot from the places that the ball comes from. And when you do, you outfield coaches, when you do your shooting practices, most of the shots that have some result are either 1 touch or about 8. So it's usually a first time shot or somebody running with the ball that then hits it. What they aren't is 3 where they go, take a touch, have a look at the poor goalie and then slide it in the corner. Doesn't happen. If you do your practices to work your outfield players realistically, you'll work your goalkeepers realistically. If you don't, you do it with a top goalkeeper, you're going to be getting the ball back at 90 miles an hour every time he catches one, because he's not going to be happy. And it's tough. It's tough in there. All right? Boys, would you come over, please? This lad is given blood for the cause. Right? Is everybody okay? Yeah, no injuries. Right. Aaron, Josh, Cameron, Eric, that was fantastic, lads. Really, really good. Thanks ever so much. Now, they obviously didn't read the script when I said to them, what mark would you give yourself for yesterday? It should have been 2, right? And then I said, what mark would you give yourself for today? And they go, 8.5. And then suddenly, I'm marvellous, aren't I? But I'm not now, because they gave themselves better marks yesterday than they gave today. But guys, listen, I'm trying to throw a load of things at you. Believe it or not, this was quite a nerve-wracking experience, because I've made a fool of myself in front of thousands upon thousands of people, but never actually here. So at least I've done that now, which is something, isn't it? Something to tick off. But thanks for your attention. Anybody got any questions? Come see me or ask them now, whatever you want to do. Anything that you want to do, I'll be here as long as you want. Say again?
Save for the throw. You said save for the throw on the sideline. What were you talking about?